Welcome to the British Dossier. Tonight we declassify the spirit of a nation. We are going beyond the headlines to find the grit that the corporate machine forgot. Let's find the truth. Indeed. Good evening. Tonight we move beyond the headlines to talk about the real British spirit. While the corporate machine tries to grind us down, we remember who we are. Woof! We live in an age of silent theft. Companies taking yearly fees with no warning, no reminders, and no integrity. It is the antithesis of the British handshake. But the Truth Army doesn't just complain, we contrast. We look at the men and women who built this nation on grit, not on automated billing cycles.
Yes, Amelia.
Meet Reginald Mitchell. He designed the Spitfire while battling terminal cancer, working until his final breath to ensure we could defend our skies. That is true duty. His elliptical wing wasn't just beautiful, it was a mathematical masterpiece of aerodynamics. It gave our pilots the edge when the machine of tyranny came knocking. A true marvel of design. And Beatrice Shilling, a motorcycle racer and brilliant engineer.
Oh, how impressive.
When Spitfire engines cut out in a dive, she didn't file a report. She fixed the problem herself.
What a legend.
She invented a simple brass restrictor, famously known as Miss Shilling's orifice. It saved lives and won dogfights. Engineering genius born of practical British grit.
Brilliant.
What a hero. Then there's Frank Brock, scion of the fireworks family and a triple commissioned officer in the Army, Navy and RAF. A man who turned light into a weapon.
Wow, wow, wow.
He invented the Brock bullet, a sensitive explosive round that could pierce the skin of a Zeppelin and ignite the hydrogen. He ended the reign of terror in the skies.
A brilliant innovation, Amelia.
He created the 1 million candle-power Dover flare, forcing U-boats to dive into minefields. Frank Brock was a spy, an inventor, and a hero of the highest order. Welcome to the British Dossier. Tonight, we aren't just reading news, we are declassifying the power that belongs to you. The law of the land. It began in 1215, the Magna Carta. It established the revolutionary idea that no one, not even the king, is above the law. The individual is sovereign. Common law birthed the principle that an Englishman's home is his castle. It protected our property from the overreach of the state and the greed of the machine. The 1689 Bill of Rights cemented our freedom of speech and the right to petition. It is the bedrock of every free society on this planet. Now, contrast that with today. Modern corporations using hidden terms to bypass the handshake, taking your money without notice. This is a violation of our ancient standard. In the British Dossier, we hold them to account. A contract is a meeting of minds, not a trap for the unwary. We demand the return of the handshake standard.
That's right. If you don't ask, you shouldn't take. My law is simple. Treat the pack with respect or get out of the house.
Reclaiming your sovereignty starts with knowing your rights. From the Spitfire designers to the 1689 rebels, we are a nation of problem solvers. We don't roll over. 210 of you are already in the dossier. You are the vanguard. You are the ones who refuse to let the machine win. Stay sharp. But British genius doesn't always live in labs. It lives in garden sheds. From the hovercraft to the World Wide Web, we innovate in the margins. Christopher Cockerell used a cat food tin and a vacuum cleaner to prove the hovercraft theory. He bypassed the corporate machine and changed transport forever. Sir Tim Berners-Lee gave the world the web for free. He chose the progress of humanity over the profits of a patent. That is the ultimate sovereign act. The modern machine hates shed tech. It wants you compliant, subscribed, and predictable. It wants to replace your intuition with its algorithm. But with 210 recruits, we are building our own network, a network of integrity where we warn each other of the traps and share the unvarnished truth.
I've got my eyes on them. No sneaky renewals on my watch. If they take your treats without asking, we're going to bark until the whole world hears.
We demand a return to the handshake, clear terms, honest dealings. If the machine won't give it to us, we will build a community that provides it for itself. The British Dossier for tonight is closed, but the mission continues. We are the guardians of the unvarnished spirit. I'm Amelia, she's Lily. Stay sharp, stay informed, and stay with Amelia News. God bless Britain.
Night-night, pack. Love you all.
United we stand, kingdom restored. Sleep well, patriots. See you at dawn. Amelia News.